Bloodstained! It's finally here. Let's play some Bloodstained, Joe.
Hello, Ed. Before we get started, we do a lot of giveaways on this channel, so stay tuned to this LP series if you want to participate in those. We also have a Discord server where we do a bunch of giveaways, and well, we're GameSoup and we're playing Bloodstained. Boy, have we been looking forward to this one. A lot.
How long it's been? 4 years, maybe? Roughly?
Since the Kickstarter? Yeah, maybe that long. I don't know.
Yeah?
Name. That's our name.
Yeah, leave it.
Difficulty?
Miriam.
Normal? Hard? Oh, we can't even select hard or nightmare, so there's really no, good. No choice to be made. We probably would have picked... No, we probably would have picked nightmare.
You think?
Yeah, we're really tough guys here.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would definitely have picked nightmare.
I'm not a tough guy.
I mean, now that we don't have the option to do it,
ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men.
I'm gonna turn it
No
up a little
longer
bit.
would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. There was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demon. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jebel, a boy born by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Good old Jebel.
Really like the pencil drawings. Look pretty neat.
Yeah.
It's got a cool style.
I
The
feel like
2D art, at least.
there's a lot going on with that dress.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls, Miriam. I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Alright.
I would be a little more concerned if I was asleep for 10 years.
Press start to open the menu. Equip. Oh, it's going to show us exactly how to equip.
Excellent.
Okay.
Kung Fu shoes.
We can equip Kung Fu shoes or a knife. Yeah, I guess we'll pick Kung Fu shoes. That sounds more interesting. Ares horns. Okay, so we don't have any accessories yet. It's pretty common for games not to start you with too many equipment types right away, but looks like we've got 6 slots here.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
Kill something. Fight something.
I'll take care of it.
Get kicked on, nerd.
That was pretty cool.
Nice. Oh my
And
god.
then she stabs herself with a... That's gothic.
Count
Shard.
on.
A crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. But we're, what are they called? Shard binder? Is that what they called it in the
Yeah.
beginning?
Yeah.
Press Y to trigger projectile magic. Consumes MP. Okay. Cerulean splash. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies. Well,
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body.
Oh, this is a cult.
The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Oh my god.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
How did they get to the ship? They swim?
Are we docked? No, I guess not.
I mean, the ship is tilting. It's definitely in the water.
So you've got 2 different air attacks. If you do, if you press nothing, or if you're pressing to the side, you do a side kick, and if you press down, you do a downwards kick. So you can aim it a little bit. There doesn't seem to be any kind of an upwards kick. Okay. I like that kind of... Oh, that's perfect. I like this kind of room transition. That's probably my favorite way to transition rooms in Metroidvania games.
How? With the platform?
Yeah, with a fall through platform like that, and just some fall through platforms
This
leading up
device
to it in the
responds to
previous room.
magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Of course. All right. Tilt.
What?
Okay. In the designated direction. Then what? Press. Oh, you have to highlight the that rod at the top, that bar at the top there. I have a feeling that those tentacles are gonna hurt us. Oh, maybe not yet.
Remember when a lot of people were concerned about the game's graphics?
Yeah.
They released an update like a couple months ago showing all the improvements they had made. I think it looks fine.
I think it looks good now. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better than when they... I think it was like okay before. It looked like indie-ish before, but it looks a little more professional now.
I think, yeah, it's
not that indie games can't look professional, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Create a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. We still have the water ball. We didn't even try that out yet.
It kind of still has the... It still almost feels like an indie game, even graphically a little bit, but I think it's good. We have our graphics set to epic. There's an epic setting, which I guess is just max. Oh.
Level up. That's a fancy level up animation. Also, I kind of made it a point not to look at too many previews of the game. I watched the trailers, but I haven't really watched any gameplay of the game. So I know there was a demo that came out, but I did not try it. I wanted to play it for the first time. Here, on GS. Oh, we get the slide right away. That's awesome.
Tunic.
Okay, we should probably equip some stuff here.
Remember Mighty number 9?
Yeah. That was the. I haven't been looking forward to another game as much as Mighty Number 9 until now. This. And yeah, Mighty Number 9 was somewhat of a disappointment.
Somewhat.
So we will see. We'll see how this one goes.
I mean,
so far, so good.
So far, it's just Castlevania,
I'll
but
swap to the knife.
in the year 2019.
Shards, so we can equip. We can equip different shards. Cerulean Splash. Oh, we only have red ones. I guess those are the activated ones with the Y button. I'm guessing. So I guess
Yeah.
we'll try the other one. See what it does. Okay, it's just like a groundswell kind of thing. I always call that a groundswell. I don't know if that's officially what that kind of attack is called.
I've never
If
heard
that's
anyone
the-
but you say that before. I don't know. I don't know where it's from. What?
Candles can drop red. Oh god, I can't read. You read it.
Candles can drop red! Oh, Mana Rose when destroyed. A Mana Rose is a magical rose that's... Okay, so it's just MP restore.
Oh, okay.
Candles can drop red. That's all you had to say.
It didn't even say the word red, did it?
No. Well, you said rose. That's a type of red. That's a shade of red, right?
So I translated the word rose into a thing that is the color of a rose. Or
Right.
I translated it into the color of a rose, yeah.
It's like, you know, with orange. If you call it an orange.
Directional shard consumes MP. Okay. So launch a fireball in the designated direction. Do we have it equipped? Do we have to equip it? Oh, we have not enough MP. I see our MP bar is flashing.
Well, someone spent...
Use the new flame cannon to light a flame cannon. Is that glowing fuse the thing we have to launch it at? Yeah. Well, that was neat.
I mean, I'm not expecting anything more amazing than just a Castlevania game. And like, so far it seems to take all those boxes. You know, I'm not expected to be blown away.
I'm expecting to be blown away.
I mean, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into, though, with these games, you know?
I've hyped myself up for this more than I should have. But I think that it will be really worth it. If it turns out to suck, it will really be, it'll be more entertaining to witness my disappointment.
I guess. Well,
That was basically the Mighty Number 9 LP. It was before everybody realized that the game sucked. So we were playing it, you know, we were playing it for the first time like everybody else that day. And we were trying to give it a fair chance, but by like episode 2.5, 3 or so, we
I remember,
we
man.
were realizing that this was not the game we were waiting for or what we wanted.
I remember, like, at the end, I did not want to play anymore, and we still had a couple bosses left.
Yeah, we had to record the last boss. I had to go home and record the last boss myself. We had a separate recording because we couldn't do it on camera. It took us so many tries, so I had to play it during the week and make a recording of it so we could record over it the next week to finish the game. It was mostly because the color was so bad.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell what was happening because the whole last level was purple. These are the wall dragon. Tower dragons? What are they called?
Bone Skull Dragon.
Yeah.
Skull Bones.
Oh, if you don't aim with the R stick, it just shoots straight.
Oh, okay.
You just press the R trigger and it'll just shoot straight if you don't aim. So that's cool. At least it activates.
Even the effects remind me of Castlevania, like that level up effect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little fancier in this, I think.
Yeah.
I think they tried to do it. It's similar to the Symphony of the Night level up effect, I think. I think it might be closest to that. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a encyclopedic photographic memory of all the level up effects from all the Castlevania games, but that's the one that I'm most reminded of.
Skip the chest. Do you want me to backseat you, by the way?
Where's the chest?
Look on the mini-map.
Oh, they just show up on the mini-map. Is that where you saw it on the mini-map?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at the map.
I don't know what it actually is. Is it a... Sprowns. Alright. Cotton.
I mean, yeah, this pretty much has everything that a Castlevania game has so far. You break candles to get... Oh, this doesn't go anywhere.
No.
Yeah, you break candles to get mana.
You're one of those guys, man. Those guys that use MP instead of porting it and never use it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you know that.
I do.
If you've watched GameSoup for a long time, you might also know that. That Joe burns through resources fast and Ed hoards them until they're, yeah, he doesn't use them. And then he winds up with a big stack of elixirs at the end of every game.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb to do that.
It's also dumb to waste them all as much as I do, probably. Maybe a balance between the two would be the ideal, but...
I don't know. It's better to use stuff. If you use everything you have a better chance of not dying.
Yeah, that's kind of my outlook.
I think that save point is below you, actually.
Was that a save point?
I'm gonna bet my money on it.
Okay, how much?
2 Joe Bucks. I win 2 Joe Bucks.
Walk over to the bench and tilt up. Save your progress. Yes. We will save it as Miriam. So, actually, let's see if it has analog control. It does not. No. Okay. So I will just use the D-pad. Really no point. Well, not no point. I strongly prefer the D-pad whenever I can use it. I find it to be more responsive for 2D games like this. But if there's analog control in the running, then sometimes it's better to use the analog in the analog stick, depending on the game. Sometimes you just want to walk, not run.
So am I wrong about this system so far? The shard system that you get from enemies is just like the one in Dawn of Sorrow or Aria of Sorrow?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was going to mention that when
so
we got
far.
to it.
Yeah. Dullahammer. Dullahan.
Yeah, Dullahan. Is that from... Was there a Dullahan in Castlevania? I know it from Final Fantasy, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a...
There probably was one. I think,
yeah,
it's just a mythical creature, right?
Yeah.
An armor. It's always some kind of an empty suit of armor, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So far, the game is reading pretty well. I almost missed... God damn it. Son of a bitch. What was that? Oh, okay, that's a shard. Summon Ghost. Okay, we'll use Summon Ghost. That might be... Is that a different kind of shard? Well, we'll find out. No, this is our red shard. Okay. So that's going to be like our main activated ability. Is going to be to summon a ghost. Let's do it. There you go. Probably just takes MP every hit. Oh no, it's probably time limited, it seems like.
Yeah, like this looks like it was...
I missed a treasure
down
back there.
We'll go back.
Yeah, well, it might be something that you need a double jump for anyway. We're not super completionist here on GameSoup. We tend to keep our LPs moving along. Come on, summon that fucking ghost. Nope. Alright, we'll just stab him the old-fashioned way. Oh, he was still alive. Alright.
You know, this game was designed visually by someone who is competent at it. Like you said earlier, it reads really well. You can actually tell what's going on.
Yeah, the things you're supposed to pay attention to, like the lighting on the treasure chests, makes them pop, even though some of them are different colors, and all the candles. Well, yeah, candles are gonna usually be bright anyway, but it's a good choice to pick candles. I mean, that's probably part of the reason why they picked it in the original Castlevania, because they pop, and there's something you should pay attention to because it's a resource that you need.
It's a really colorful game, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's bright, especially for a 3D game.
Yeah.
I just lit the cannon and blew up the wall. I don't know why. I mean, I saw a cannon, so I lit it.
Oh.
I assumed that what you're supposed to do. And this cannon that you can interact with, right? It's surrounded by a grayish outline, but it's lighter than the background, so it shows you what to do. Even though we've already done one of those cannons before, it's nice. It's always nice to highlight objects that the player can interact with, right? I bet everybody comments on that level up effect.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty damn nice, though.
And it's very in your face.
Yeah, the UI, so far it's really straightforward. I mean, we know what to expect. Oh, cool, we can go through different categories here, too. It sorts them for you. That's nice. So we can look at everything. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have some kind of a crafting system here.
Cool.
There's a lot. You could use that to create more rice. Corn seed. Can we eat it? Can we eat any of this stuff? We don't even need health, but no.
I guess not.
In Castlevania Symphony of the Night, anything that looks like you could possibly eat it, you can eat. There's all kinds of different, and all they do is restore your hit points. But there's 1,000 different items.
A gun.
Just restore your hit points.
Oh. A gun can be shot by equipping a consumable bullet. When you run out of that bullet. Oh, okay. So. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's really powerful.
Musket,
no,
firearms, attack 5. Well, we gotta try it. Infinite rounds, SP rounds. I guess it costs 13 SP to use it?
No, I think that's how many you have. You have 13 of those.
Oh, okay.
So those are limited, but you can always shoot infinite rounds.
Oh, it's MP. Yeah. Okay, maybe SP is like... Soft point. That's what it is. Soft point. Yeah, if it has the word P in it, you always think that it means points. Like magic points or special points or whatever. Or SP could stand for special rank, so... Not really their fault, I think, for naming it that. But oops, I just fucking wasted it into the wall. Oops, I jumped. Okay, so it does 11 damage. It's not incredibly spectacular.
Is that your default weapon now?
Oh, we can
look at that.
Secret wall here.
Cool. It's red.
It's got to be good.
1,000 Gs.
1,000, yeah. MP max up. Well, that seemed worth it. So now we have 112. But now I'm scared to press the X button.
Why?
Because I'm going to waste all this ammo.
That's your main weapon now?
Yeah. That's your main hand weapon.
Can you toggle ammo, like, on the fly or anything without having to go back in the menu? Bumpers or anything? Because that would be nice. Maybe you can't.
Click the stick. I think I pressed everything.
Oh.
That's a map button. Now let's see if we can zoom in on the map.
Wow.
I mean, it's a pretty basic looking map, but it does the job. This is kind of what the map in our game looks like so far.
Yeah, I like that you can zoom it in and everything. And it's so basic.
Mini-map editor.
What, really?
Oh, you can move... Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
I kind of liked it where it was, though.
You don't want to put it right in the center of the screen?
Resume game. Restore defaults. Return to full map. Oh, you can't... Oh, okay. Just pressing the wrong button.
Professionals.
Not the start button.
Oh.
Oops. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to unequip this, though. We'll try one of the other weapons. Claymore. Okay, that does exactly what I thought it would do. It attacks exactly as Claymore would in a Castlevania game. Like, exactly. Wait, how do we get over here? Is this just blocked off? Oh, no. Oh, that's actually not... Is it this pole right here in the foreground? I wasn't sure I could go through there, but I just looked at the map. That's the only reason that I was convinced I could go through there. It's also really slow, but if you attack in the air, which is a pretty common Castlevania strategy, you don't lock your character into an animation on the ground. Can we light it again? We can't light it again? I guess... Oh yeah, I guess you can't light it more than once. So how do we get up there? Double jump? Oh no, there's a box. A highlighted box.
There's a highlighted box.
Yeah.
She just runs against it.
Ed got it slightly before me, and you watching at home probably also got it before me. So pat yourselves on the back if you saw that glowing box before I did. You've won the GameSoup title card of the month. We'll put your face on our next title card.
But they have to send us a picture of their face.
I guess,
which
yeah, you would have to send us a picture of your face. So email us with a picture of your face if you saw that glowing box before Joe did. And we will use your face as our next title card.
No matter what the game is. Well, I guess it'll be this game, won't it?
Probably. We might finish recording all these episodes, though, before... No, probably not. Because this will go out soon.
Could be that by the end of the day, maybe. This episode, at least. As long as there's no editing required. So don't make any mistakes. That's all you have to do.
That's what I like to hear. I was really expecting those rats to dash at me. Oh, here they fucking come. That was a lot of blood.
Yeah, it is.
That was about 3 times the amount of blood that should have been in that rat. Do I really need to use a claymore on a rat? Yes. The answer to that question is yes.
I guess.
That's the appropriate weapon for hunting rats.
Wrecked.
Can we smash through this wall? No. We cannot. We've been catching mice in my house. I hate when they die.
I guess you hate them in your house even more, though.
Yeah. I don't like it. One time, though, my cat caught a mouse, and I don't know if he broke his leg or whatever, but or if he just scared it half the... Wait, they're not attacking.
They don't even hit you?
They don't seem to be hitting me.
Oh.
They're highlighted like they can hit you.
Yeah. I wonder if that's not... Are they actually highlighted? It's hard to tell.
Oh, this is boss, obviously.
It's Darkula.
So, Sleeping Beauty,
Oh, it's Jeeble.
you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me... Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Come on.
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen.
That's a nice arbitrary set of conditions you got there. Grimory.
Jeeble, wait!
Oh, there you go.
I think those conditions will make a good video game, though.
Yeah, really, he's very aware.
Like, this was one of the monsters that they showed in the trailer that looked a lot better, that they improved the graphical quality of.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna change my equipment, though. I think... or not equipment. Maybe the shard. Instead of summoning a ghost...
Let's throw more water at this thing.
yeah, that doesn't seem like it would be good.
No.
Actually, maybe summoning the ghost would be the best for that one. And this one's just flame cannon. Actually, yeah, I think that is what I'm gonna stick with. And I guess we'll stick with the clay more even though it's slow.
Sometimes the water effects look a little strange. I think it's because they're like shiny, maybe? And they come off as like they're super shiny, so they just look very white. And I noticed it more in the interior.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I keep watching the tentacles in the back like they're gonna do something, but they haven't been doing anything. Can we hit her in the head here? Probably.
Whoa.
Yes, we can.
Oh, you can.
Okay, so she's weak in the head there. It seems like when she's on the side, you can hit her in the stomach area. Obviously, the glowing areas are the weak points.
Everybody's weak in the head.
Oh, here comes the tentacle. Okay. Oh, alright, so it does that. We got ads, of course.
Of course.
What modern boss in games doesn't have ads? I'm gonna back up here.
I like the zoom out. That's kind of neat.
Is she gonna go the other way this time? No. Oh. She is gonna go two ways this time. I do wonder. Let's see if we have any healing items. I wonder if we do.
You have potions.
Oh, I just used one.
Oh.
Alright.
What did it give you? Like, oh, 50.
I wonder if this is one of those games you can just cheese your way through like the old Castlevania games with potions.
Probably. You just did it, right?
Yeah. But I wonder how plentiful they are.
I assume there's a shop. I mean, so far this game seems to be adhering to every convention in Castlevania games, which is not a bad thing. I'm one of those players that will cheese the bosses with potions.
Well, we only have two, so
Oh, we're
we're
screwed.
not gonna be able to cheese it too much.
Just don't get hit. Forehead.
Yeah, that boat grabbing move that she does doesn't seem to really do anything.
What, the one that she was just doing?
Yeah. Oh, that does more damage.
Nice.
That actually does a lot of damage. I should be summoning this ghost too.
Oh, I'm gonna go over here.
He didn't do much.
No.
Very lazy. I kind of tank that. Oh, fucking shit. Alright, this is... I don't think we have any more healing items. Sugar? No. Alright, so I think we're gonna be killed here by a water ball.
Maybe it was scripted. No.
I doubt it.
No, it
That
wasn't.
didn't seem that hard.
No. Worst game ever, died to the tutorial boss. Nope. I'm just kidding.
Alright, we'll get it this time. That didn't really seem too hard.
No, it's like the, yeah, it's the first bosses Castlevania games are actually kind of hard sometimes.
Sometimes,
Right.
but I usually make fun of people who can't beat them.
Oh.
So, Sleeping Beauty. Come, Grim.
Grimory.
I might try a different weapon though.
Yeah.
Because that makes you pretty slow. Oh, whip. You can try whip, I guess.
Oh, there's also weapon
short
types
sword.
down there. There's like strike, something. They have little symbols below their attack.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a swing. Maybe this is the same? Maybe this attacks? No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It's I bet it's damage type. Slash damage.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably slash, yeah. I thought it was like the arc of the attack for a second. Anyway, I'm proceeding to get hit by everything once again. Yeah, I think I gotta get a little bit too close with this.
I always tend to go for the most, the attack-oriented weapons for bosses.
Yeah, that doesn't have
But-
enough range. I'm gonna try the
Yeah.
whip.
Oh, cool. Alright. That looks like it hits everything around you almost.
Oh, well, she does this way this time. I guess it's either random or based on the player's position. I would guess probably based on the player's position. Okay, it doesn't just attack straight like a Castlevania whip. So
Yeah.
that's one somewhat broken convention there.
It really doesn't do a lot of damage.
No, it doesn't.
You can use that gun.
Oh
This
yeah.
is probably what the ammo is for, right? For situations like this.
I was gonna try and unpause and dodge that real
Oh.
quick. Didn't happen.
Sprounds. Oh, doesn't even do that much.
No. It does not.
Oh, you did more damage to her head. Which I guess kind of makes sense. 4? Oh, these are your weak rounds.
Oh yeah. You can hit from anywhere though, pretty much. Maybe the claymore was the way to go.
Yeah, maybe it was. What's this? Oh.
Yeah, I don't really like the speed of it, but
Eh.
the arc and the damage might be worth it, especially for a boss that you can hit overhead like this. Oh, we
my
got
God.
I guess we got another shard. Maybe it's just another copy of the same one though.
Yeah, in Dawn of Sorrow specifically, like, collecting extra souls didn't do anything. No, I think sometimes it strengthened the power of, like, the passive skills. But there was a point where you had, like, a bazillion skeleton souls.
Come on. Alright, I
then-
dodged it that time. That tentacle attack has got me like every time.
You know what else was really cool about that game? There were some super rare, hard to find souls. There was, like, the Yeti, I think, or, like, the Sasquatch. Oh, you did it. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, you did it. Alright.
Oh, it turns into a shard probably. It's probably like a big shard. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
It's really morbid. Crashing tentacle. Attack foes with one of Vepar's tentacles.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Do you think that's supposed to be Gebel and not Jeeble?
Everyone seems to be calling him Jeeble.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of funny if the voice actors didn't communicate and some of them called him Gebel and some of them called him Jeeble.
Bloodstained.
Oh. Like, I wonder what that is in Japanese. Is it actually a G sound or a G?
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Can we not go back into the ship? Oh, we can.
You sure can.
The ship is just docked. Okay, I was just going to say that would be a break from tradition. If the whole tutorial stage you could only access during the tutorial.
Arvantville.
Right, so we're in an outdoor area now. Yeah, that rat looked like he was going to actually attack us. Oh, I want to get this guy's soul. You know what that is? You saw what he just did,
No,
right?
I wasn't.
Oh, he just threw a projectile in an arc upwards.
Oh,
Throw a bone in the designated direction. No, I don't want to throw a bone in the designated direction. I want to throw an arcing attack here.
What if you could choose the direction?
We have thrashing tentacle. We should have.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's one of these. It's one of the aim. It's directional, as they call it. There's conjure, manipulative, directional, passive, and familiar. So we're going to equip that, and then we're going to equip the thrashing tentacle and see what that does.
Oh.
Okay. I like that.
Right. Took a lot of MP, I guess.
Yeah, that's...
But
I don't care.
yeah, that was worth it.
And we'll try Bone Toss next. One of Ed's favorite attacks.
You're going to love my bone toss. That was weird.
Yeah, the timing there was a little weird, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Jeeble.
Jeeble.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
Oh, I thought it was Big Hands.
What a lovely name.
Oh my god, look at her hands!
Yes.
You shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
That's creepy.
Come on, this way.
I kind of like that as a stylistic choice. Like, it doesn't look bad from far away. Just in that shot, I think it was it didn't look bad. It was just like it's just a little weird, shocking when you focus on it, I guess. Oh, I thought it was controlling. It's like,
oh,
it seemed
I
to be
did some
moving
looking
not quite
around
how
before,
I was
and
directing.
this place seems secure.
oh, so we got a hub.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
Wrecked.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need...
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Crafting.
Man, this is
Thank you, Johannes.
this is great. I mean, this
I
is
know
so
you're
Castlevania.
strong, but be careful.
God, those hands.
I will.
Terrifying. Like, if this game was actually called Castlevania, nobody would notice. It's like, it's what's the phrase? In everything but name. This is just
I think that's the
Castlevania.
idea. I mean, that
Yeah.
was that was what Mighty Number 9 was supposed to be.
Yeah. I mean, they played it really close to the chest so far. The bad guy summoned a castle. It's Dracula's castle. Even the shard system is identical so far. Playing it close to the chest, which I like.
Here she is.
And I guess it's Igarashi.
You have to marvel at the
kind of
church's
expect that, right?
resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items.
What?
It's called crafting.
But
Oh.
the alchemy is easier to show you than explain.
Here, give me some corn.
Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Okay, we're gonna get a tutorial. Oh, you just gave us a bunch of shit. Okay.
Melting
What are we
bone?
transmuting this time?
Okay, we'll do craft.
I need one melting bone, please. What do we have? Stone?
Oh, okay, so to make potions. Okay, so it's a crafting system probably rather than a shop system to make something like
Alright.
a potion. We'll make
That's
two
interesting.
potions.
But you do have money. You were collecting money, so that's got to be good for something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't see any
All done.
money cost here. What were we supposed to craft here? I wasn't paying attention.
Did he say?
Were we supposed to do something specific?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Where'd
We
that
can
corn?
make food though.
Give me that corn. Does this cost money? Why can't we make anything? God, I wish we had just
Consumed with
paid
rock.
attention 5 seconds ago.
First time bonus. Oh, it gives. Oh, it looks like the food gives a permanent boost.
No way.
Maybe,
Really?
yeah. First time bonus. Maybe only the first time you use it. Max.
I wonder. Because that's oddly specific. I wonder. Yeah, maybe it's like a reward for unlocking it. Almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Doesn't look like we can make anything yet
No.
though.
I mean, based on the...
Enhance a shard. Here
Oh.
we go.
Nice.
So it costs a writhing limb.
Oh, man. Oh,
We'll
nice.
enhance it, sure. Thrashing tentacle. That's my favorite one so far, even though I only used it once.
I'm going to open this drink.
All done.
Okay.
Cool. There's a lot of upgrading.
This.
Can we enhance this one again? Okay, we'll do it
You
again.
can? Oh my god, you used all of our writhing limbs?
Yeah.
All done.
We're going to have a problem.
I could upgrade Bone Toss. Should I upgrade Bone Toss?
Oh god, it went everywhere.
Go with this.
It
yeah.
costs a melting bone. We haven't even tried the weapon yet. We don't even know if we like it.
Yeah, it might suck.
We're gonna enhance it. We're gonna enhance the thrashing tentacle one more time.
Why are you doing this? You're killing me. We're gonna need those for later.
Ed goes nuts when I have the controller.
You upgraded.
Here's what happens. When we switch off the controller, Ed collects items and doesn't use them, and then when I have the controller, I just use all the items Ed collected. I just burn them.
That is
Once
true.
I've
That's
transmuted
what's gonna
an
happen.
item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post.
Is she
for
gonna
you.
sell it to us? That's
Wait,
like he makes it
I'll
and
do
gives
my
it to
best
Dominique.
inform you of what
and then we have
items
to
you
buy
can
it from
make
her?
From what materials.
maybe.
But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it
Okay.
here.
Well, there's blueprints.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items.
Oh, yeah, we already saw that. You can upgrade them.
Each
Yeah.
shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful.
Okay. Got it.
Try it when you get the chance.
I think
We
I
already
will.
did.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to
This
survive.
is really detailed
If
tutorial.
you bring me
is.
the ingredients,
Almost
I
too
can
much?
use alchemy to prepare
But I'd
it
rather
these
have
for
too
us.
much than nothing at all and be completely confused.
I guess. I mean, no, it is too much, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this serves no
Proper
other purpose than
nutrition and a
to
varied diet.
just
you
explain
have the
things,
potential
which I would
to
assume by now are
stronger.
pretty commonplace and understood. Tip.
Eating a new food for the first time. Yeah, we figured that out already.
Nice.
Provide with a stat boost. All right.
That's a nice little metagame for you, right? Or mini game, I guess.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I mean, you saw that list of food. Otherwise, I never would have cooked any of that stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to make everything.
You would chug the potions and that's it.
Miriam, since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply point.
I'm gonna sell you
please.
shit.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked.
I will need
hope you
money.
Don't mind paying.
I don't know why that's...
At least she tries to be nice about it.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Oh.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you.
Oh, buy them off you.
Oh, nice.
You may want to
See how they
keep
explain that
extras,
away? She
since
can't sell them
possessing
to us.
multiple shards of the same type amplifies its
Oh.
power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
I was gonna
May accelerate.
ask.
But I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I wonder if that's a
still
gameplay
recommend
element.
selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look
I
around?
mean, they explained strategy too. It wasn't just a tutorial, they also went into strategy. It's like when you first learn how to play like a card game or a board game or something, and the person teaching you is like trying to teach you the advanced strategies while you're
Yeah.
just learning the basics.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too much for right now. But I guess it's fine. It's not incredibly
What are you
complicated.
looking
So
to buy?
So it sounds like the more... I'm just gonna call them souls, because that's what I would have called them. The more souls you collect, maybe it actually has an effect on gameplay.
oh yeah, the shards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Gold.
Oh, so you can just buy the same stuff. You
But
can
we
bu-
have 2 potions. I guess because
Yeah.
we crafted them, right?
Yeah. And you can buy
So
ingredients.
it didn't just send them over to her then, so we could
Oh,
actually
wait.
and we can
Yeah.
buy the ingredients for the food
Oh
that
my god.
he had. 8 Bitcoin,
What?
16 Bitcoin. Are they? Oh no, they just have numbers on it. I thought maybe the graphic would actually be in have different resolutions, but they're all the same. Kung Fu shoes. We already have one of those. Knife. Oh man,
There's a lot of options.
this does a lot of damage. I assume this is going to be a giant, a big weapon like the Claymore. Dull blade, spear. I think we should buy a weapon.
You think?
Maybe an accessory. We don't have an accessory yet. Or we don't have 2 slots of accessories yet. I don't think we have a head helmet yet, or a hat.
Garbo hat. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
There's a
Garbo.
lot to look at
Yeah,
here.
there is.
So I'm guessing glasses would count as the head equipment, maybe?
Probably? Or an accessory. I don't really know. Does it say anywhere? It doesn't.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says where it equips to.
Oh,
Let's-
you could sort it if you wanted to see
Oh, yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what
That's a
category
good
it was
idea.
in. But
yeah, we should do that.
Like, these are
Then we can pick
accessories.
from what we want.
yeah.
Thick glasses. All right. Let's get this one. It gives defense 3. We'll just buy that. Purchase and
Many
equip.
thanks.
Got it. Tattered scarf. All right. That's a little better than what we
Is
have.
this right?
Sure.
Thank you.
We have a tunic. It doesn't give a whole lot. Is there anything that gives a lot of defense? Oh, here we go. Defense 7. We'll get
Is
that.
this right? Then we
Purchase
have
and
a
equip.
deal.
We'll get circlet.
Is this right? Many thanks.
SP rounds.
Hmm.
I guess we could get some of these. We might need them.
Yeah. What are HP rounds?
I don't know. We should look at it. Hollow point rounds used in hunting and good for inflicting damage.
Ah.
With no... You know, maybe we should just buy these
Sure.
and use them on a boss. Like, if you're having trouble with a boss,
Is
Yeah.
this right?
just use a few of
Then
these.
we have
Alright.
a deal.
Then, man.
Yeah, I just buy shit.
No, that's okay. It's fine.
We get 2 potions. Maybe we should buy more potions.
I forgot to say, but there's something called a waystone.
Yeah, we picked up one of those
A
earlier.
relic that takes you...
Wherever you picture requires concentration.
I think warping is going to cost a consumable.
Well, we found one. I remember
Yeah.
we found one earlier. I meant to check it out, but then we were going through the tutorials and got a little
fine.
distracted.
It seems like money is pretty plentiful already, though. So,
We can probably sell. We can probably sell a bunch of the stuff we don't need, right? So...
No, you can't sell anything! No, you can.
We can keep
Do
all
whatever
that
you
shit
want.
for now. Hairband. Like, we don't need this, right? It's worse than what we have already, so...
I'll take that
We
10G.
have a deal. Is this right?
Give me that 10G. Give me that 8G.
Is this many thanks?
Actually, we might have actually had that equipped. Yeah, we had that equipped because you can equip 2 accessories. Shit. Oh well, we sold it.
We're not going back.
No, we're not gonna reload for that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the scarf. Yeah, scarf is worth more than tattered scarf, but tattered scarf gives more
How
stats.
is that?
It doesn't really make any sense, but it's fine. The tatters add character to it. All right. Sell shard? I don't know if I want to sell any shards yet. We have quantity of 4 of cerulean splash, though. Oh, they're worth a lot.
Yeah. Which, isn't there a benefit to keeping them?
Yeah, there is, but
But you're gonna sell them.
increases the duration for rank 1. I'm gonna sell 1.
All right.
So that I can buy some
What are you
of these
looking to
potions.
buy?
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
can buy 1 more. All right, we'll buy 1 more potion with that money. I think that's enough menus for right now, right?
Oh, I forgot to give this to you.
Oh gosh.
It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Yeah, that's the door I was trying to bust down
Thank
earlier.
you. I invited the other
Hey, look, you're wearing a
survivors
crown
inside
now.
where it's safe.
Oh yeah.
Is that the thing that you just bought?
Yeah, it is. That's pretty neat.
Circlet or whatever?
Yeah, it changes. Actually, I think the scarf might have
Oh.
changed too. We'll take a look when
Yeah.
we're on the...
They all have troubles that need resolving.
On the map.
If you can spare them
Oh,
the time.
quests.
Oh.
Optional
I'll do what
quests.
I know you
Oops.
will.
She said I'll do what I
Come
can.
back
Oh.
any time. I'll be praying for you.
I love that this has voice acting, so you don't have to listen to our terrible reading.
Yeah.
I guess I should speak for myself. Ed's pretty good at reading. That's why he usually does it. But
Dominique,
What is this?
all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Oh.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What?
Unfortunately, I don't have the
Can I try
silver
it?
bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Cool. Is this supposed to take place?
did we get a quest? No.
Oh, all she said was she needs silver bromide. I don't think we're just gonna stumble on some. Maybe we will. I meant to do this before we started today, but
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry.
oh god, her hands! Look at those hands, dude. I guess just the one.
Oh, she just told us that she wants our money. Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
I want your
Before
money.
you were so rudely interrupted by Anne.
I was gonna say I meant to look at the stretch goals list because I'm sure that there's a lot of stuff in here that was stretch goals, and also there are 13 free DLCs coming for this game, which I assume some of them are just like costume changes if there's
Yeah.
13 of them.
Yeah, I read a little bit about that,
But I know there were a lot of stretch goals, and I think they met a lot of them. I don't know about all of them, but certainly a lot of them. So I'm curious how much of it, like that photograph thing, is that?
yeah, was that one of the stretch goals?
Kinda.
Probably. It seems a bit extraneous.
Yeah.
Wait, what is? Did we talk to this guy?
Who's that lady?
You there?
Oh, it's a lady.
It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere.
This has got to be
We
a
ran
quest.
for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
Defeat 10
It's
hell
within
demons.
my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam,
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
I bet voice acting was also a stretch
Right.
goal.
I'll do it.
Probably, yeah.
Here's what I've turned up on the
Oi.
monsters.
Oi,
Okay.
bruv. Bruv, avenge my husband, bruv. Killing the Oh,
3 rings. Well, I think we can only equip 2 of those.
Mort times 5. We killed 5 of those just on the way here.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
That murderer?
Yeah, there's a lot of. I feel like the dialogue's a little bit wordy.
Yeah, it kind of is. But again, like, I don't know. This is exactly what I would expect anyway.
Okay. I guess that bird hurt you.
All right. Was that a sign bird? It looked like it was a sign bird.
Where
a
was
little
he?
bit.
I don't think he was. Oh, sign behavior. You mean?
Yeah,
I thought you meant
sorry.
sign, like he was hanging out on top of a sign, like that's a thing. Like birds in games hang out on top of signs. I was like,
Of course that's a thing. What are you talking about? You never seen
is this a pistol? Oh, pistol
Capacity
capacity up.
You never seen a bird hanging out on a signpost? What's
Always
wrong with
feels
you?
good to get a permanent upgrade that increases the capacity of something in one of these games.
Check out that mini-map, man.
This is this is a teleport. Let's check out that waystone. Oh yeah, and the other thing we had to check out was, is the scarf changed? Does that look like a tattered scarf? That sure looks like a tattered scarf to me.
It does.
It's trailing behind her, and that's always a good design element, having something that trails behind the character, especially when she's jumping and it comes down like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
I wonder if that was also a stretch goal. I'm gonna be wondering this all day now. Stuff that like for example, in a lot of games when you change the equipment, it doesn't actually change how you look. But here, at least for those few things, it does.
Should we use the waystone?
No, it's just gonna.
It's just gonna warp us back to the hearth here. All right, I had to see. I had to make sure. Now I'm gonna buy another one so that we can warp back again.
What are you looking to buy?
We have enough money. Don't worry about it, man.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Calm down, Ed.
I get really
Thanks.
strung up about stuff like this.
Thank you.
I really do. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, so we've been going for close to an hour.
Oh, all right.
So we're gonna avenge the death of that woman's husband in the next episode, and we're also gonna explore the real world of Bloodstained, Ritual of the fucking bird got me
Oh,
again.
I think it was a bat. I think it's a sign bat.
I hate those sign bats. So stay tuned for Bloodstained and some giveaways and some other really fun stuff. Some real secret stuff we got for you.